Hello everyone, Playtime returns with another Super 7 Thundercats Ultimate Story Review, and today I got San Diego Comic-Con's Astral Projection Lion-O. So for this guy, I picked him up just recently. I wasn't too much of in a hurry to get him. Lately, Super 7 has been doing repaints such as the Silverhawks Monstar, which is awesome. It looks boss. I may want to get that one. And who else? We got this one, which is another repaint. We got that Mumra. We got like 2 Mumras in a row, 3 maybe, with the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the Dream Master one, and then the light up Lionized one with the Mumra. But yeah, so I feel like we've been getting a lot of repaints, and I think it's to get their new tooling going with new figures. I'm guessing, I don't know if that's the case, but so I took my time getting it. I actually did the shop pay with it. I figured, you know what, I could do $20 a week. I'm not too much of a hurry to pay it off or get it. And so I figured, you know what, I'll do a toy review on it. And again, I was debating whether or not to get this. I wasn't really going to get it, but then I was like, well, it would be cool since it was supposed to be a tier 3 for the Cat's Lair originally. And, you know, I think Edmund from We Want More Thundercats suggested that they do it as an exclusive. And I remember Brian taking note, like, oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. So here we go. I mean, here it is. Enough with that rant. Let's get this show on the road. So again, cue your drum rolls. And here's the front, which looks neat. I believe they said that if it's an exclusive, it'll Brian Phillips said if it's exclusive, they'll usually have a slipcover. So there it is. Looks really nice, really cool. And as you take it off, you get that. So looks pretty neat. I don't know if you've seen other reviews. This shadow that's coming across is from the background because it's actually a light clear plastic, and that's the way it's coming off. So yeah, take that as you will. But there you go. Again, this is not a new sculpt. It's actually been used like 2 or 3 times already. This is, I believe, the 4th time. And so there you go. You can go ahead and pause it and read it, or wait for my slideshow at the end of my video with pictures, so you can check that out. I'll go ahead and put a picture of that. And yeah, he looks cool, but let's stop talking and get him out. So you got this. Cut it open because y'all like, you know, I always do this because if you try to take it out, usually if you try to take it out, this will pull and tear for whatever reason. It doesn't even want to come out for me. See that? There you go. See, I already got a little cut going on. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's gonna be dark anyways. Bam. Ooh, looks good. Look at him. Total of 4 sets of hands and 3 call shields, 2 extra heads, 2 swords. That's pretty neat. So you get a lot of items for your buck, more bang for your buck. It was $65, and everybody's like, extra $10 on top of what we're paying. I know, right? But if you want what you want, you got to pay the price. Got to pay the piper, as they used to say. There's the inside of it. So it has a little Lino ghost image in the back. Astral looking thing. Does look like he's in the sky. Shoot, I'll probably leave this out. Take some pictures of them. Get a little glamour shot going. Huh. There you go. Ooh, so cool. So we got the Sword of Omens with the Thundercats. Oh! There it is. Looks pretty clean. So that's cool. I like it when they look clean. There's the Sleeping Sword of Omens. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be hard to take this dude off. He's like stuck. So there's a closed fist. Give you a punch in the nose, Lionel. Claw shield, and it does have the peg, unlike the Groon one, which didn't. So that's cool. And then we got the one that goes on the side of him, on his side of his leg. So it's that golden brown type of color. And then there's open claw shield. Again, does have the pegs. Did I say that one had the peg? Oh, this is not a peg. It has a goes to the side. Duh. So look at all these hands, dude. So we got a fist with the horizontal hinge. So I take it that they both have horizontal hinges. They do. You get a vertical hinge on the weapon holding hand. So I take it goes for the other side as well. And horizontal hinge on the open clawed hand right now. So yeah, there you go. We'll check out what the other one is. One his standard hands. These ties. Super 7, get rid of these ties. Yeah. Yeah. Come out, dude. Come out and play. Playtime's here. What? Ooh, I'm scared. Take him out. Dude, he's like, I feel like he's glued in or something. He's like so gummy, so soft. Oh, he looks Cheeto. I don't know what that is right there on the side. Looks like a piece of plastic. There he goes. Ooh, he looks cool. Now, I want you guys to sound off in the comments below if you have the cat slayer. Do you feel this completes your cat slayer, or are you like, I can live without him? What do you think? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I think that's what was going through my head when I purchased this. I was like, you know what? I got the freaking cat slayer. He was supposed to be tier 3 to that. Well, I'll just pick it up, huh? It's for $65 extra. Jeez Louise. Gee willikers. But they're getting us on those. What you call it? The candy bar? Nah, the the variants, dude. So there it is. So you know what? Mine's coming across pretty clean. He doesn't look like a raccoon. He doesn't have that 5 o'clock bearded shadow or mustache. So it looks pretty cool. So it does make a difference when you take it out. Look there. I do like this head. It's like he wants to throw down. Come on. There's that one. And then there's this one. See where you put it behind? It looks like he has a 5 o'clock shadow. He has a goatee. He's going gangster. But then when you put it right here, like next something lighter, it disappears like magic. So they're that. So these have the vertical hinge. These are the weapon holding hands. So these are horizontal, and the other ones were vertical. The weapon holding hands. So just a heads up. And you say, well, prove it, man, because I don't have this toy in hand, so I might have to take your word for it. Horse. Here we go. Look at this. Thundercats. Ho! See that? See that? You see that? He has a little vertical hinge right there. Dude. Yeah, you know, he's pretty impressive in hand. Oh, he smells like plastic, but I don't know if you guys ever smelled clear plastic before. It actually smells like clear plastic. If that makes sense. It sounds redundant, right? All right, I'm sorry. But anyways, let's bring him down. But there he is. I mean, your standard articulation. Like I said, we've gotten him before. We gotten this sculpt before. So nothing new under the sun. You're like, playtime, play his hands on, man. I'll take that off. Put his claw. Should I put him with the fist? Put him with the fist. He's gonna throw down. He's a boxer. Come on, Grandpa. I like the logo. Seriously, thank God, like this was clean. Because if it was scratched up or nicked, like my friggin' turret cannons, I would tell Super 7, send me a new one. And they did. They actually did replace my one that I was complaining about. The shoe, $650 plus tax shipping in California. That was $800 to cast there. Some change too. It was like $811. So of course I'm gonna say something. Yeah, man. So let me see. Let's see. I like both heads. Both heads look mean. I like this one. He looks more aggressive. There he goes. You can't hear the pop, but you can feel it. That little dent going in to hold it. This one's pretty scary, guys. I gotta admit, because the plastic is stiff, and I don't know if I want to put it on right now. You see that? Ooh, yeah, boy. Yeah, stop being a sissy and do it. I know what you're thinking. That's cool and all playtime, but do you have anything to compare them to? Yes, I do. So let's compare. Bam! So this was the first new sculpt that we got for Lionel. You know, we've had that. So there was a Matty Collector one, which is Boss. I do have it. And then we had the first version, the re-release of the Lionel. And he had like a little bit more detail on his face. But he still had the pins. And then because the sword was all jacked up on the logo, on the Sword of Omens, they did a 2.0 and he looked even more cleaner. But this sculpt has been like what they've been using to do their exclusives, like this one and this one. Dude, I don't know why I can't think of this dude's name. Frozen Lionel? Let it go, let it go. I forgot his name. I forgot but that was what, 2 years ago? That Lionel? Dude. Sign off for the comments if you remember, because for the life of me, I'm stuck on stupid Tonto right here. Yo, Playtime, who's that on the side? Yeah, I picked them up, dude. Look at that, dude. I jumped on the bandwagon and got Chitara from the Motux TC toy line. Yep, that's her. That's Chitara. And then I got right here, Battle Cat Man. The Battle Cat Man. And you know what's cool is those pegs actually work on these turret cannons. So yeah, they plug in pretty nice. And they hold, look at So if you don't have one, get one. There he is. So who else do I got? And then you could go, yeah, so that's 3. And then this guy. Dude, my toys are so dusty. You know, I don't wash my toys, you know, they just stand on my shelf. They look cool. Too tired to dust them. It's gonna be dark anyways. Like I said, I dust as I play. So yeah, so there he is. So let me just throw them all in there. Get him out of my way. Get him out of my way. Yeah, dude. Are they milking us or what? They think we're cows, dude. They know how to get ya. But there you go, yo. Isn't that cool? Ain't it cool? In case you want to see what I'm talking about, so here's what the pins. This was the first release, and again, it pretty much looked like them, but his face was all twig. I think what people were tripping on, and yeah. But if you have the first Matty Collector one, that's what he looks like. You know, joint wise and all. The face was more cartoony looking with more red hair. Too tired to go get him, but I'm sure if you saw the other guy's video that you would see that. So anyways, so let me get the other one, just so if you don't want to go look at other videos and say, dude, you're the only one I go to. Aw, so sweet. There you go, guys. I'm playing. Chillax. But yeah, there's the deluxe Lionel, but this is the one with the lit up eyes. So in case you're wondering, like, hey, mine doesn't look that dark, that's why. It's because this is the deluxe one. But there he is. And just for fun, I'm gonna bring stuff out just because I'm here right now. Dude, remember this guy? Ooh, who's that? Playtime? That was San Diego Comic Con's 2000 and something Lionel exclusive from Bandai. It might have been 2011 if I remember correctly. But yeah, dude. You know what's funny is like the Masterverse figures, if you're collecting those, they're about this dude's height. And they were complaining, no, the Lionel is too big, you know, I want to want my Star Wars Black Series, you know, stuff that nobody collects no more. Or maybe for the Marvel Legends, but I still think even the Marvel Legends are getting more huge. But yeah, dude, check it out. That's Lionel. And this was just a special color, then they did them as regular orange. But they made this all shiny, gave him this shiny Metal Vac Sword of Omens, the short version. It was pretty good. I would have liked to have seen the rest of the figures in this line, especially like, excuse me, Panthro. Man, he would have looked sick. And then if you want to see Astral Projection Lionel with his Grandpa Joe, there he is. Oh, Lionel, you're such a good kid. Well, yeah, I save your life all the time. Yeah. There's that, and then if you want to see La Tigra del Norte, there's Tigra. Let's get these guys out of the way since you already know that's the sculpt. There he is. You know, and I'm complaining about like variants. I would have liked to have seen Tigra like this, where you could see him more often. It's true that this, you know, he does disappear. You got the John Cena thing going on. But Tigra and this thing, you know, I think it would be tight. What do you think? Just my opinion. Yeah, since they did Grun like this, and most definitely, eventually Super 7, eventually, I don't want it right now, but give me another 2 years or something. God willing, the line's still going. But yeah, I would like to see them in this type of colors where you could still see them, not, you know, engineered version of him, or you could see it Skeletor engineered. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That looks cool, huh? It looks cool. I do recommend it. If you have the cats there, I would say go for it. You know, like I said, it was supposed to be the tier 3 off of it. Some of you may not care, like I did. You know, I didn't in the beginning. Like when it came up, like, everybody was all hyped up about it, but I was like, another variant. I didn't get the Dream Master Mumra. Now I feel like I have to get the Dream Master Mumra. You know, those type of dilemmas, stupid stuff, you know, that you shouldn't even be thinking about. But there it is. And see, what else did I want to show you guys? I wanted to show you, yeah, so again, you know, you saw that I got those two, but here is the Motux Lionel. And that's the way I have them, guys, because this doesn't fly for me. I don't know what happened there. It looks so bad. Like I was like, you know what? He looks cool. Like partially, he looks more futuristic now. So I go, you know, I could deal with that. That looks cool. And you know, he has his armor on, his little furry boots to make it like that multi line. So I'm digging that, and I left him like that only because. Step aside, yo. Step aside. Only because I got this guy. And again, this was 2011 light, maybe 2012, because once everybody complained about how tall that was, they give us this. And you know, that's pretty neat. Bandai, they did it one time and they got it right. You know, that's crazy. And like these people, they keep doing them over and over, talking about Mattel and Super 7. Like, dude, just give us a freaking orange Lionel. Bandai got it right on the first figure. And the only reason why we got this guy was because they were complaining about this guy. It was too big. But dude, his articulation was there. He could, you know, he was double jointed. Like, I don't know, guys. People are tripping. I was cool with the Thundercats line. I've been cool with all their stuff pretty much. But I thought, you know, you want to see that. Like, he goes good with that Chitara and that Battle Cat Man. But I wanted to show you this one because I personally like this Mumra compared to the new Mattel. I mean, Mattel one is good, don't get me wrong, but I like the colors. I dig the colors. It's looking like Mumra. The only thing that they didn't give him was his cape, and I don't know if that got lost while they were packaging it, because look at, he has that big old hole in the back where the cape was supposed to be. So I don't know. It's like a jungle sometimes. That makes me wonder. But you know what I'm saying? So there was that. And you're gonna say, well, dude, you got him. I want you to bring out the Mumra so we can see how it looks. Alright. Didn't want to go off on a tangent, but here we go. Bam! Who did it beater? I know you're gonna say this one because he has his cape, he has a sword, and we don't have anything with this. He didn't get no sword. He didn't get his cape. You know, would you say yes if he had gotten his cape? He was look good. I think it looks good. I think it looks more accurate than this. His face looks pretty weird. And then what's up with his bandages being half clear? It looks like wet toilet paper, you know? So I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Are you guys collecting this Motux line along with this? I think, you know, true hardcore Thundercats fans are going to be collecting anything Thundercats. I've been collecting stuff. I have even the big freaking huge Mezco stuff. So yeah, you know, in case you were wondering what he looks like with the Super 7 5.5 scale figures, that's the way it looks. That's the way it be like. So what you say, guys? What do you think? It's gonna be a pass now, or it's gonna be a pickup? That was my thoughts. Again, I picked them up because I said, you know what, I have the cats there. I'm gonna complete the tier 3. They've given us the choice. Hopefully, Mattel takes a page out of Super 7's just their their business, you know, and give us Pythonus, because I backed up the snake layer, so I'm hoping to see Pythonus down the line. Keklar, I can go without them, or if they do them, you know, send them somewhere else, so where, like, you know, put them as a sketchbook series figure. I don't know, just give me him, but don't make it complicated, you know. As we always used to say when we were younger, when we're in relationships, don't make it complicated. It's complicated, isn't it? But anyway, guys, there you go. And again, if you like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And again, stick around for my Side and Slide show. Be blessed. I'm out. Jesus is Lord all day, every day. Lionel, you are now in Astral. Hey, don't talk to him like that. What's your language? What?